My dear students, let us start. This is the second lesson, part 1. So name of the lesson is software and its types. Okay, so here question is, what is software? So before discussing this answer, remember there are two important things which makes a computer system: hardware and software, right? So hardware and software. So this hardware is a physical component which you can see as well as touch, like monitor, keyboard, mouse, CPU. Okay, these softwares you cannot touch. The software is in the form of instructions which are usually given to the computer system. Why we give the instructions to the computer system? So that computer can perform the work. That's why we give the instructions to the computer system. Okay, remember that. So once again understand, hardware is a physical component which we can see and which we can touch. Okay, and software we cannot touch, we can see that. Remember, software is in the form of instructions which are given to the computer system to make our work, right? Okay, clear that? Remember, the game which you play over the computer, that is also the software. You know very well about MS Paint, that is also a software. You know about operating system, that is Windows, that is also a software. Okay, MS Word, that is also a software. MS PowerPoint, that is also a software. Okay, there are different categories, so this we will discuss later. So let us go ahead. This term, the software, was first used by John W. Tukey in 1957. You need to remember that. Okay, so now the important thing is types of software. So system software and application software, as the name suggests, which are developed for the system. Okay, applications which are developed for the application, for the use, for the purpose, for some purpose. Remember, by system software we are making our computer system workable. For example, operating system, for example Windows. Okay, Windows is the example of operating system, so which makes our hardware workable, that is a system software. But application software, it runs over the operating system, that is Windows. Again I am explaining, this application software runs over the system software, that is the Windows, for your purpose, for your work. Okay, remember that. So again understand, system software are those which are basically developed for the system to make a hardware workable. Okay, for example operating system, this example is given that the example of operating system is Windows. Whenever you turn on your computer system, you see the Windows, the operating system loaded, right? Second is application. This is for your purpose, for your benefit, for your work. Okay, that is application software. Remember, I already discussed software. In both categories we are giving the instructions to the computer to make our work, to do some work. Remember that. Okay, next, there are categories of the system software. Operating system, I told the example is Windows. Okay, you know very well. Language processors, I know you have not studied this. The meaning of this is certain programming languages we use to give the instructions to the computer. Okay, for that we need the language processor. Remember, our computer only understands the binary language, but we give the instructions in English language. So what we do to convert from simple English language to the machine language, we use the language processors. Remember, it is a system software. Next is utility software. I hope you have already listened the name of antivirus softwares. So antivirus softwares are the utility softwares which are used for the utilization of the system, right? Next is application software. So there are further two categories: general purpose and specific. General purpose are those which are general purpose, which you can get easily. Okay, any common man can use that software. For example, MS Word, MS Paint, MS PowerPoint, MS Excel. But this specific application software are those which are developed for particular organization, particular company. Okay, for example, banking software, that software is only for the banks, that is specific for the banks. Remember that, for the banks specifically, remember that. Okay, remember that, so don't get confused. So later on we will discuss about these softwares in detail, okay, in more detail. So thanks for watching.